DeMar DeRozan's had some pretty good teammates throughout his career, but what if he played with Derrick Rose, Tim Duncan, and Kawhi Leonard? Today we're gonna find out because we're putting his career in reverse where he'll be the starting shooting guard for the Sacramento Kings. Steph Curry wins Rookie of the Year over DeMar DeRozan, but DeMar DeRozan makes the all-rookie second team, averaging 21 points per game. The Kings finished with the worst record in the league, but luckily his time with the Kings would be short-lived, as the very next season he would be teaming up with MVP Derrick Rose. Why'd they put Chris Paul on the all-defensive second team twice? And DeMar DeRozan goes from being on the worst team in the league to the best team in the league, as the Bulls finished with 66 wins. Even though DeMar DeRozan averaged 21 in his rookie season, his numbers dropped to 15 points per game, but that's not crazy considering the talent on this team versus the Kings team he was just on. In DeMar DeRozan's first ever playoff series, the Bulls were going up against the Pistons, and in his first ever playoff game, he drops 14 points. And the Bulls are somehow in a game 7 against a team that was 6 games under 500. And in a low-scoring game 7, the Bulls hang on to beat the Pistons and move on to the second round. And now they had to face Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. And Dwight Howard was so dominant that the Bulls lost in 5 games. DeRozan's up to 17 points per game, and the Bulls were the best team in the East again, but they were not the best team in the league because the Thunder had 72 wins. In the first round, they're playing the Nets with Deron Williams and Brook Lopez. They sweep the Nets and DeRozan dropped 25 in a game 4. And in the second round, they had to go up against the powerhouse Celtics. And with a minute and a half to go, the Bulls are up 3 because the Celtics came back. Rondo's gonna give the ball to Jeff Green for 3, and he ties the game. DeRozan's gonna use the screen from Joakim Noah, drive, and posterize whoever the heck that is. Ryan Hollins just got boomed on. Jeff Green coming off another screen, he's gonna shoot the deep 3 and he misses it this time. DeRozan's gonna use the screen from Joakim Noah again. He's gonna drive on Rondo, take the shot, and he misses it. And Ray Allen gets a turnover on the fast break. And now we have DeRozan on the fast break, driving past Ray Allen, and he throws down the dunk to give the Bulls a 4-point lead. They're gonna inbound it to Ray Allen for 3, and he knocks down the contested 3. And the Bulls are sending D-Rose to the line. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw's up, and it's good as well. So the Celtics are down 3 with 22 seconds and no timeouts. Paul Pierce with the ball, trying to get past Luol Deng. He's driving to the paint. He's gonna take the shot over Boozer, and he somehow makes that. D-Rose makes both free throws. The Celtics are down 3 again, and they have 10 seconds left. Rondo's gonna throw it to Ray Allen. He has DeMar DeRozan on him. He shoots the 3, and he misses it. And the Bulls are gonna win game 1. In game 2, the Bulls go crazy in the third quarter to win the game by 17. Game 3, the Celtics have a really good second half and end up winning the game by 13 points. And in game 4, the Bulls blow out the Celtics to take a 3-1 lead. D-Rose dropped 34 and DeMar DeRozan had 19. And the Bulls are gonna make it out of the series in 5 to advance to the conference finals. And now they're going up against the Knicks with Melo, and even though they were the 1 seed, they had the same exact record as the Knicks. And in game 1 with 2 minutes to go, the Bulls are up by 1. Melo's trying to get past Richard Hamilton. He's struggling. He's gonna spin on him, take the Euro. Oh my gosh, that was a tough shot by Melo to take the lead. Jimmy Butler's gonna go in the post, take the hook. I thought that was gonna be a fade. He just bricked that hook. Jeremy Lin with the ball. Oh my gosh, he just passes down to Melo for the easiest dunk ever. The Bulls are gonna put it back in D-Rose's hands, and he misses the 3. Jeremy Lin's gonna give it down low to Melo in the post. He has Richard Hamilton on him. Melo's gonna take the fade, and oh my gosh, the Knicks are on a crazy run. Carlos Boozer's gonna try to get into the paint, and he gets fouled. Carlos Boozer makes both free throws. Knicks are back with the ball. Melo's driving on Richard Hamilton, and he gets an and 1. Melo makes the free throw, and now the Bulls are down 6. He's gonna drive past J.R. Smith, get into the paint, pass it to Luol Deng for 3, and he bricks, and the Bulls are gonna lose the game. Tom Thibodeau's pissed. After losing game 1, the Bulls easily take game 2, and in game 3, it was all the Knicks. D-Rose had 16 assists, but he only had 15 points. And now we have another blowout, as in game 4, the Bulls win by 30. So now with the series tied at 2, we have a game 5, and this one's not even close. The Bulls blow out the Knicks. D-Rose had 23 points and 13 assists, and DeRozan shot 7 for 10. And in game 6, D-Rose drops 32 and 11. DeMar DeRozan shoots 6 for 7, and the Bulls move on to the finals. And now they have to go up against this 72-win Thunder team. And whether the Bulls win or lose, it feels like every game in the playoffs is a blowout for them. D-Rose is putting the team on his back every game. And in game 2, we finally have another close game with the Thunder being up 1 with 2 minutes to go. D-Rose is going to use the screen from Joakim Noah, give it down low to him, and he gets a wide open layup. We have James Harden with the ball, trying to get past Rip Hamilton. He's getting locked up. He gives it to KD. KD's in a drive, and he gets a charging foul. The Bulls have DeMar DeRozan back in the game. D-Rose is trying to get past Westbrook. He forces the shot, but he makes it, and the Bulls are up 3. Westbrook trying trying to get past D-Rose. He takes the layup on him. He misses it, and Joakim Noah gets the board. D-Rose and Joakim Noah running another pick and roll. D-Rose drives, forces another shot over Westbrook, and knocks this one down as well. And with 3 seconds to go, it looks like Westbrook doesn't have a shot. He forces up the mid-range, and he misses it. D-Rose made both of his free throws, and the Thunder really need to get a shot off here. KD's gonna pull the 3 over Boozer, and he knocks it down in his face. D-Rose makes both of his free throws again. Daquan Cook with the ball. I thought he was gonna pull the 3. He gives it to KD in the corner, and KD knocks down the 3. Boozer leaves him too much space. Now DeRozan's gonna be the one going to the line. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down as well to give the Bulls a 5-point lead. The Thunder have no timeouts. They have 6 seconds left. Westbrook is taking his time. They're going to give it to KD, and KD gives it to Westbrook for 3. Even if that goes in, they have no time, and the Bulls are going to win game 2. And it looks like we have another close one in game 3 with the Thunder up 1 with 2 minutes to go. They're going to inbound it to D-Rose. He drives past Westbrook and throws it to Joakim Noah for the wide open dunk. Westbrook trying to drive by D-Rose. He forces the layup and makes the acrobatic layup for the lead. D-Rose is trying to get past Westbrook. He does, and Westbrook has to foul him. D-Rose makes both free throws, and the Bulls have the lead with 1.5 minutes to go. Westbrook's going to swing it over to Daquan Cook for the open 3, and luckily for DeRozan, he misses. D-Rose is setting a screen for Carlos Boozer. What is going on? Boozer actually gets an open lane, and he makes the shot. How did that work? Down 3, we got Westbrook with the ball. He drives past Joakim Noah and passes to Serge Ibaka for the dunk. D-Rose uses the screen. He has Serge Ibaka on him. He takes the step back over Westbrook and knocks it down. And the Thunder really need to score here. If they don't want to go down 3-0, they're going to give it down low to Ibaka. He forces the shot, and Boozer gets the rebound. Carlos Boozer makes both free throws. The Thunder have no timeout, so Westbrook's going to pull the 3, and he knocks it down. D-Rose leaves him with too much space. DeRozan makes both free throws. The Thunder only have 7 seconds here. Why does Serge Ibaka have the ball? What are they doing? What are they doing? Serge Ibaka pulls a limitless 3. The shot's not going to go in, and the Bulls take a 3-0 lead over the Thunder in the finals. In Game 4, the Thunder finally steal a win away from the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan dropped 30, but it didn't matter because KD had 29 and Westbrook had 28. And the Thunder also win Game 5. D-Rose had 25, Jimmy had 24, DeRozan had 18, but the Thunder had 4 20-point scorers. And after being down 0-3 in the series, the Thunder force a Game 7. KD drops 45 in Game 6. And this is not looking good for the Bulls. They had a 9-point lead going into the 4th quarter, and with 2 minutes to go, they're down 3. D-Rose looking for an opening. He drives past Westbrook, takes the layup, and makes it, and now the Bulls are only down 1. KD's in the post on Rip Hamilton. He takes the hook, and he knocks it down. D-Rose trying to get past Westbrook. He drives by him. He forces the layup, and Joakim Noah gets the rebound. D-Rose back in the post, takes the layup on Westbrook, and knocks it down this time. KD's going to use the screen from Ibaka, take the mid-range, and he misses it, and the Bulls are still alive. D-Rose trying to get past Westbrook once again. He takes the Euro, and he misses it, and Westbrook gets the rebound. Westbrook on the fast break, looks like he has an easy lane, and he makes the layup to give the Thunder a 3-point lead. D-Rose trying to make his way into the paint. He takes the shot over Westbrook and knocks it down this time. All the Bulls need is one stop. KD gets to the paint easily, and he makes the shot. D-Rose with the championship on the line, 30 seconds remaining. He takes the shot on Westbrook and makes it. KD gets sent to the line with 25 seconds. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down, so the Bulls are down 3 with 25 seconds. D-Rose is struggling to get a shot here, but he crosses Westbrook and shoots the 3, and he misses it. Joakim Noah gets the rebound, though, but he misses the putback. And the Bulls blow a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. And even though the Bulls finished with 67 wins, they were the 2 seed. DeMar DeRozan went from 17 to 19 points per game, and let's see if he can win a ring in his last season with the Bulls. And the Bulls pretty easily make the conference finals, but now they have to go up against LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. In Game 1, the Heat started out hot, but the Bulls ran away with the W. Luol Deng and D-Rose combined for 70, Jimmy had 20, and DeRozan had 17. And in Game 2, it was close with 3 minutes to go, but the Bulls had a crazy 4th quarter, and D-Rose had 28 points and 18 assists. But the Bulls win Game 4 and take a 3-1 lead behind 24 from Luol Deng, 23 from DeRozan, and 20 and 12 from Carlos Boozer. In Game 5, the Bulls made it close at the end, but they didn't have enough time. Luol Deng and DeRozan both had 30 pieces, but LeBron dropped 48. And the Bulls easily win Game 6 to advance to the NBA Finals, and DeRozan was their leading scorer. So now they're back in the finals, playing the same team, and they potentially get to get revenge this year. The Bulls take Game 1 by 10 points. In Game 2, the Thunder lose by 2. They just ran out of time. Game 3 was back and forth, but the Thunder end up winning by 8. DeRozan led the Bulls with 30 points, but Westbrook had 36 points and 11 assists. And in Game 4, the Bulls have a crazy 4th quarter to win by 12. DeRozan led the team with 28 points, and they were 1 game away from winning the NBA Finals. But this means nothing because last season they were up 3-0 in the finals and still lost. And things were looking a little scary. The Bulls lose Game 5. DeRozan was the leading scorer. And in Game 6, the Bulls are up 1 with 2 minutes to go. If they win this game, they win it all. If they lose it, we're going to a Game 7. Westbrook's going to use the screen. He's going to get past D-Rose, take the layup, And Joakim Noah plays great defense. On the fast break, we have DJ Augustin driving, and he gets blocked. Westbrook's gonna ISO on Joakim Noah. He's driving to the paint. He takes the shot, and he bricks it. He's gonna give it to D-Rose for 3. And D-Rose knocks it down to give the Bulls a 4-point lead. Westbrook's trying to ISO on D-Rose. He's in a drive. He gets stopped. He's driving again. He takes the layup. He gets fouled, and he makes the and one. And Westbrook's free throws up, and he makes it, so the Thunder are now down 1 with about a minute to go. I think D-Rose fouled out because they took him out of the game. They're going to run a pick and roll with DJ Augustin and Carlos Boozer, and he throws it down over Westbrook. Westbrook's going to use the screen. He's going to pull the 3, and he ties the game up with 45 seconds. DJ Augustin throws the lob to Carlos Boozer, and it's a turnover. Westbrook's posting up DJ Augustin. He takes the drop step, takes the layup, and the Thunder have the lead. DJ Augustin gives it to Carlos Boozer. He takes the layup, and he gets blocked. Kevin Martin knocked down both of his free throws. DJ Augustin pulls the deep 3, and we have a 1-point game. Westbrook made both of his free throws. The Bulls needed 3 to stay alive here. Luol Deng pulls the deep contested 3, and KD makes both of his free throws, so we're going to a Game 7. And in DeMar DeRozan's last game with the Bulls, they're going to win Game 7 of the NBA Finals by 30 points. And in the 2013 offseason, after 3 years with the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan would be joining the Spurs. And this team was really good. They have Tony Parker, a young Kawhi, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Danny Green off the bench. In his first season with his new team, DeMar DeRozan dropped from 19 to 17 points per game, but the Spurs were the 2 seed and tied for the best record in the West. They gentlemen sweep the Mavericks in the first round, they somehow sweep the 3 seed Rockets in the second round, and for the 3rd season in a row, DeMar DeRozan was going up against the Thunder in the playoffs. In Game 1, the Spurs found themselves up 1 with 2 minutes to go. Manu Ginobili uses the screen, pulls the 3 with 4 seconds left, and he misses it. On the break, Kevin Durant gives it to Jeremy Lamb. He drives past Manu. He gives it to Kendrick Perkins, and Kendrick Perkins is going to make the layup for the lead. We got Manu trying to get into the paint. He's going to give it to Tiago Splitter. He gives it to Danny Green on the cut, and he misses the layup. KD's got DeRozan on him on the fast break. He's going to take the layup. DeRozan fouls him, and KD makes the and one. And KD's free throws up, and we have a 4-point game now. Kawhi in the post is going to take the hook, and he misses it. Caron Butler with the ball. He's going to give it to KD for 3. And KD misses it. Tony Parker's going to drive past Westbrook, give it to Tim Duncan in the paint. He's going to take the layup, and he makes it a 2-point game. The Spurs need to stop here, and it looks like the Thunder are going to run out the clock. Westbrook's going to use the screen from Kendrick Perkins, pull the deep 3, and the Spurs have 7.6 seconds to score. Kawhi has the ball with 4 seconds left. He takes the step back. He misses it. Tim Duncan gets the board, puts up the layup. Oh my gosh, that's a dunk. And the game's tied with 0.7 seconds to go. Let's see if the Thunder can get a shot off here with 0.7 seconds. They're going to go to Jeremy Lamb in the corner, and he knocks down the 3 over DeRozan for game. Game 2, the Thunder win by 8. Nobody on the Spurs even had more than 20. Game 3 was close until the 3rd quarter, where the Thunder outscored the Spurs by 26. DeMar DeRozan shot bad, Tim Duncan shot bad, Kawhi shot bad, everyone was just bricking. The Spurs aren't going to get swept though. They win Game 4. DeRozan and Tim Duncan both have 25 plus. KD dropped 34, but nobody else really did anything on the team. And in Game 5, the Spurs go ahead and lose in the conference finals. How did the Thunder win? Nobody other than Westbrook and KD had more than 6 points. The very next season, DeRozan and Kawhi get way better, and the Spurs still have a chance to make a deep playoff run. John Wall wins MVP, that's random. DeRozan averages 18 points per game, and the Spurs were the 4 seed. In the first round, they're going up against the Warriors, which isn't a good sign because this is the year the Warriors won a championship. Game 1, the Spurs win by 19, Kawhi drops 28 points, and Klay was the Warriors' leading scorer, not Curry. In Game 2, the Spurs are up 1 with a minute and a half to go. DeRozan has the ball in the post, he's trying to get past Klay, he spins, he gets the layup, and somehow makes that shot. Curry's going to use the screen from Bogut. He's going to pull the contested 3, and he barely misses it. DeRozan has the ball with 3 seconds. He's going to have to pull the mid-range over Klay, and he knocks it down to give the Spurs a 5-point lead. Curry's trying to get past Marco Bellinelli. He takes the shot, and he somehow makes it. DeRozan's trying to get into the paint again. Klay's kind of locking him up. He's not giving up, though. He takes the fade over Klay, and he misses it. The Warriors have 13.8 seconds to score here. They're going to give it to Klay for 3, and it rolls in and out. And as long as Tony Parker makes a free throw, the game is over, and he knocks down the first one. And Tony Parker misses the second free throw, but it doesn't matter because even if Klay makes this full court shot, and he somehow made it, but the Spurs still win game 2 by 1. And Klay cooked. He had 34. Curry only had 10. In game 3, the Warriors are going to win by 5. And all 3 games, Curry hasn't even been their leading scorer. Harrison Barnes dropped 34. Draymond didn't even score, but he had 15 assists. Game 4 wasn't even close. The Spurs win by 19. Kawhi dropped 32, and DeRozan dropped 24. And still, Curry wasn't the leading scorer. And the Spurs go ahead and win game 5 to move on to the second round. DeRozan dropped 33, and Curry wasn't the leading scorer any game in this series. And going out to the second round, DeMar DeRozan had to guard James Harden. Game 1, the Spurs get blown out. Harden dropped 45 on them. Game 2, the Spurs were down 16 at halftime, but with 2 minutes to go, we have a tie game. DeMar DeRozan's trying to get to the paint. He's going to force the layup, and he misses it. He gets his own rebound, though, He puts the shot back up and makes it this time. They're gonna give it down low to Dwight Howard. He takes the wide open layup to tie the game. DeRozan's gonna try to get to the paint again, and he gets a dunk. Patrick Beverley throws the lob to Dwight Howard. He is just unstoppable. Ball's in DeRozan's hand again. He pulls a mid-range, and he should have just went for the dunk. They're gonna give it down low to Trevor Ariza. He has Mono on him. They give it to Dwight Howard, and he has DeRozan on him, but he still misses the layup. DeRozan with the ball, trying to get past Dwight Howard. He takes the step back, he forces the shot, and he gets blocked. Patrick Beverley can't get open. He's getting clamped by Danny Green, but he's gonna pull the three. He misses it, and Dwight Howard tips it in. Tim Duncan might have even tipped that one in. Tim Duncan's gonna give the ball down to DeRozan for the mid-range, and he somehow makes the contested mid-range to tie the game. My guess is they're gonna run a pick and roll and throw a lob to Dwight. They're not gonna run a pick and roll. They are gonna throw it down low to Dwight Howard, though. He's trying to get past Thiago Splitter, and he steps out of bounds. And with 3 seconds to go, they're gonna give it to DeMar DeRozan. He doesn't move, so he pulls the deep shot, and he misses it. In overtime, we have a 3-point game, and the Rockets really need to stop here. Tony Parker's gonna use the screen from Thiago Splitter, drive past Dwight Howard. He doesn't get fouled, and he misses the layup. On the break, we have Patrick Beverley driving past Tony Parker. He takes the layup, and he makes it, and now we have a 1-point game. DeMar DeRozan knocked down both of his free throws, and the Rockets might need a 3 here to stay alive. They get Montehunis wide open in the corner, and he knocks it down to tie the game. Tony Parker has the ball with 5 seconds left. It looks like they're not going to set a screen. He's going to pull the 3 over Jason Terry, and he knocks it down to win the game. DeMar DeRozan had 27 points, 17 of them were in the 4th quarter, and 6 of them were in overtime. Game 3, we have another close one. The Spurs are up 3 with about 2 minutes to go. James Harden's going to give it to Dwight Howard. He gives it right back to James Harden, and he speed boosts around Thiago Splitter for the dunk. Tony Parker's trying to get past Patrick Beverley. He's going to force the layup over him, but he gets fouled. And now Tony Parker's at the line. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down as well, so the Spurs are still up 3. Trevor Ariza uses the screen. He gets past Kawhi. He takes the fadeaway over Kawhi. I don't know what kind of shot that was. DeMar DeRozan on the fast break, trying to get past Patrick Beverley. He gives it down to Kawhi, and Kawhi misses the shot that just stayed on the back of the rim. On the fast break, we got Harden trying to get past Tony Parker. He takes the layup, and he misses it. Tony Parker trying to get past James Harden now. He forces up the layup and misses it. We got Trevor Ariza getting past Kawhi, taking the mid-range. He misses it, but Dwight Howard gets the putback to save the Rockets. We got Tony Parker trying to get past Pat Bev. He's going to force the layup, and he makes it. And now the Rockets might need a 3 here. James Harden's going to use the screen, pull the 3 over DeRozan, and he knocks it down. The Spurs have 5 seconds to go. Tony Parker's going to use the screen. He's going to pull the mid-range, and he knocks it down with 0.2 to go. And the Rockets don't even get a shot off, so the Spurs are going to win Game 3. Tony Parker hits game winners in back-to-back games to take a 2-1 lead over the Rockets. Game 4 wasn't even close. The Spurs are going to beat the Rockets by 15, and DeRozan led the team with 23 points. In Game 5, the Spurs lose by 4 because Harden dropped 40. And in Game 6, we have a 1-point game with about 2 minutes to go. And Dwight Howard gets a turnover on the inbound. He throws it into Boris Diaw, and it hits back off Dwight Howard. Kawhi Leonard's trying to get into the paint. He takes the mid-range, knocks it down, and the Spurs have the lead. He's going to use the screen from Dwight Howard, pull the 3, he misses it, Dwight gets the board, and Dwight misses the layup. Montehunis gets the board, he makes the layup, and now the Rockets have the lead. Kawhi's gonna use the screen from Tim Duncan, he's gonna drive, he's gonna take the layup, gets fouled, and make the and 1. And now Kawhi's at the line with the chance to put the Spurs up 2, and that's exactly what he does. They have to force a Trevor Ariza 3, he misses it. Montehunis gets the rebound, puts the layup up, and makes it over like 3 people. So now we have a tie game. Kawhi's going to use the screen from Tim Duncan, take the step back over Ariza, and knock it down to give the Spurs the lead. 5 seconds to go. The Rockets need to score if they want to stay alive, and Dwight Howard gets a layup, but Tim Duncan comes out of nowhere and swats it. Now the Rockets have 1.9 seconds to score here. They're going to inbound it for a Pat Bev 3. And he knocks it down at the buzzer to force a Game 7. What just happened? And in Game 7, the Spurs were up 13 at halftime, but below it. All they had to do was stop that Patrick Beverley 3. On to the 2015-16 season. This starting 5 is stacked because the Spurs got LaMarcus Aldridge. DeMar DeRozan averages 16 points per game, and the Spurs finished as the 6th seed even though they had 49 wins. They have a rematch of their first round matchup last year, and the Warriors blow a 3-1 lead, and the Spurs make it out of the first round. And now in the second round, they also have a rematch of last year's second round. The Rockets are the 7th seed though, and of course we have another Game 7. And with about a minute and a half to go, the Rockets are up 3. The only reason the game is close is because the Spurs put up 9 in the second quarter. James Harden's gonna pull the 3 over Manu, and he knocks it down, and the Rockets have a 6-point lead now. Tony Parker's gonna try to get past Ty Lawson. He gives it down low to David West. He forces the layup over Dwight, and he misses it. Harden's trying to get past Manu. He's gonna drive. He's gonna give it to Terrence Jones for 3. and he misses it, and Dwight Howard gets a putback over Tim Duncan. And for the second year in a row, the Spurs lose in a second round Game 7 to the Rockets. After 3 years in San Antonio, it was time for DeMar DeRozan to move on and join the Toronto Raptors. And after 5 years in a row of being between 16 and 19 points per game, DeMar DeRozan jumped to 26 points per game. And the Raptors clinched the 1 seed with 72 wins. The Raptors sweep their way to the conference finals, and now they had to go up against LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. They won the series in 6, and now they have to go up against the 73-9 Warriors team with Kevin Durant. Game 1, the Warriors win by 16. KD, Draymond, Clay, and Curry all had 20 pieces. But in Game 2, we had a close one. The Warriors were up 1 with about 2 minutes to go. Kyle Lowry has Kevin Durant on him for some reason. He's going to use the screen from Jonas. Jonas puts up the layup and gets fouled. Valanciunas knocked down both free throws, so the Raptors have a 1-point lead now. And Curry gets a perfect cut to help the Warriors take the lead. We have Kyle Lowry trying to get Curry caught on the screen. He does. He gives it down low to JV. He takes the layup over JaVale McGee, and he barely makes it. That almost rolled out. Draymond gives the ball to KD. He's wide open off the screen, and he misses the 3. They're going to put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hands. He's driving to the paint. He gives it down low to Corey Joseph, who forces the layup, and KD gets the rebound. KD on the fast break gives it to Curry for the wide open limitless 3, and he knocks it down to give the Warriors a 2-point lead. This is not looking good for the Raptors, especially after DeRozan fouled out, but Lowry pulls the 3 and he misses it. Now they're going to send Steph Curry to the line. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw's up, and the Warriors are up by 4. The Raptors really need to score here. They're going to give it to Corey Joseph. He pulls the 3 over Clay, and he knocks it down, and the Raptors are only down 1 now. The Warriors sent Clay to the line. He made both free throws, so now the Raptors are down 3 with 10 seconds left. Corey Joseph is wide open, and he misses the 3 this time. The Raptors almost had it, but the Warriors are going to go ahead and win Game 2. Curry dropped 42 on them. And in Game 3, we have another close one. We have a tie game with about 2 minutes to go. KD's in a drive past Siakam. He's going to force the layup. Siakam plays great defense, though. Siakam on the break. He's going to give it to DeMar Carroll, who makes the hook shot or whatever that was. Draymond's going to come off a screen. He's going to shoot the 3. And he knocks it down to give the Warriors a 1-point lead. I don't know why DeMar Carroll's bringing up the ball. The Raptors don't have a point guard in the game right now. DeMar Carroll's trying to get past Steph, though. He's going to pull the 3. And that would have been such a tough shot if that went in. The Warriors are running out of time. Why are you giving it to JaVale in the corner? KD's going to pull the 3, and he misses it. Patrick Patterson, the pass to DeMar Carroll, and he smoked the layup. If the Warriors manage to hit a 3 here, it's going to be really bad for the Raptors. I don't know why they don't give it to Curry. KD's going to take the mid-range, and he misses it. They should have given it to Curry. He has Jonas Valanciunas on him. What are the Raptors doing? They have no offense right now. Lowry or DeRozan aren't in. They're going to give it to Siakam. They're going to give it to JV in the post. He's going to take the jumper over JaVale McGee, and he misses it, and the Raptors lose Game 3. Lowry and DeRozan didn't even foul out. They just weren't in the game. Game 4 was also close, with the Raptors being up 2 with 2 minutes to go. We have Lowry at the free throw line. His first free throw's good, and his second free throw up, and he misses it. DeRozan's finally in the game. He's on KD. KD only has 3 seconds left. He's going to take a step back and hop out of bounds. DeRozan's going to use the screen. He's going to drive. He's going to give it to JV, who gets the wide open layup, and the Raptors are up 5 now. We got Curry trying to get past Lowry. He takes a step back 3, and he misses it. DeRozan on the break. He's going to give it to Lowry for the corner 3, and he knocks it down, and the Raptors are up 8 now. The Raptors would end up winning the game by 5. Lowry and JV carried. DeRozan was the 3rd highest scorer with 12. In Game 5, the Raptors blow out the Warriors. Lowry and DeRozan both score 20 plus to force a Game 6. And in Game 6, we have a tie game with just under 2 minutes to go. I don't know why Lowry's on KD. KD should make this shot pretty easily. He takes the layup and he knocks it down. Lowry's going to use the screen from Ibaka. He has Zaza on him, and Ibaka's wide open and makes the layup to tie the game. Bro, why is Lowry on KD? KD's just going to drive, take a layup, and he just bodied Lowry. KD's just their point guard? Yeah, because they don't have Curry on the floor. So KD's at point guard. He's guarding Lowry. Lowry can't get past him. This is not good. Lowry has 5 seconds. He takes the step back 3, and he misses it, but that was actually a really good shot. We have KD on the break. Watch him just take another layup on Lowry. Yep, he takes it over Lowry, bro. Why is Lowry on KD? Why is DeRozan not in the game? The Raptors have 35 seconds left. Lowry's gonna ISO on Zaza. Oh no, is he gonna get blocked? What is he doing? What is Lowry doing? What is Lowry doing? He takes the mid-range over Zaza and misses it. KD makes both free throws, and now the Raptors want to call a timeout. The Raptors are down 6 here with 25 seconds to go. They're gonna give it to Lowry in the corner, and he knocks down the 3. Clay makes both of his free throws, so the Raptors are down 5 now with 20 seconds to go. DeRozan's trying to get a shot off. He takes the mid-range, and he misses it, and the Warriors are gonna win in Game 6 of the finals. DeMar DeRozan drops from 26 all the way down to 22 points per game, and the Raptors go from the 1 seed to the 3 seed, and they just blew a 3-1 lead in the first round. But that was okay, because in the offseason, the Raptors went ahead and acquired Kawhi Leonard. The duo of DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard was back together. Kawhi Leonard wins MVP, and he wins Defensive Player of the Year, and the Raptors finished with 69 wins, and they were just barely the best team in the league. And even though Kawhi averaged 31 and 1 MVP, DeMar DeRozan still averaged 25 points per game. The Raptors swept their way to the conference finals, and in the finals, they have a rematch against the Kevin Durant Warriors. I forgot this team has DeMarcus Cousins too. Game 1, the Warriors win by 9, DeMar DeRozan drops 34, but KD drops 43. Game 2, the Raptors blow out the Warriors, DeRozan and Kawhi combine for 60. Game 3, the Raptors got out to a hot start, but the Warriors are starting to come back, and they're down 3 with just under 2 minutes to go. Kevon Looney's on Kawhi for some reason. Kawhi's in a drive, take the step back for no reason, and miss it. Ibaka gets the rebound though, and he gets the putback dunk. Curry's gonna use the screen, he's not gonna, oh, he is gonna pull the 3, and he misses it. That was a bad shot, but Boogie gets the rebound and gets the putback now. The Warriors have Bogut, Boogie, and Kevon Looney on the floor. That's why Kevon Looney's guarding Kawhi. DeRozan's gonna take the mid-range and he misses it. KD's on the break, he's gonna pull the 3, and he ties the game up with 54 seconds. Lowry has the ball with 5 seconds left. He drives on Curry. He takes the layup and gives the Raptors the lead. DeRozan and Lowry switch, so we have DeRozan guarding Curry, and Draymond's open in the corner, but he misses the open 3. So now we have Lowry at the line. His first free throw's up, and he knocks it down, and his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down as well to give the Raptors a 4-point lead. The Warriors have no timeouts here. Curry's gonna drive past Lowry. He passes it out to Draymond. Oh, why is Draymond pump faking? Draymond had the open 3, and he misses the contested one. Lowry knocks down both free throws. Durant misses the limitless 3, and the Raptors win game 3. In game 4, though, the Warriors score 45 in the first quarter. This game was not close at all. And in game 5, the Warriors have a 43-point third quarter, and it wasn't even one person. Curry had 29, KD had 28, Draymond and Clay both had 20, and Boogie had 18. Game 6, it looks like the Raptors are going to win by 12, and it took a 39-piece from Kawhi to force a game 7. And in game 7, it looked like the Raptors had the game in the bag, but in the third quarter, they only put up 9 points. So now we have a tie game with about 2 minutes to go. We have Kawhi Leonard in the post with KD on him. He takes the hook. He misses it though. Curry's gonna use the screen from Boogie Cousins, pull the 3 over Lowry, and he knocks it down to give the Warriors a 3-point lead. He's gonna use the screen from Gasol, pull the mid-range, and he misses it. We have Curry on the fast break. He gets left wide open for the 3 and knocks it down. What is Lowry doing? Kawhi's gonna use the screen from Gasol again, take a step back, pull a mid-range over KD, and knock it down this time. Iggy's gonna inbound it to Bogut, and they end up fouling him. Hopefully he can miss both free throws. His first one is a miss, and his second free throw's up, and he makes it. Kawhi's gonna use the screen from Ibaka, drive past Bogut, give it to Ibaka, and he makes the open layup. Lowry just needs to play good defense. Curry already hit 2 threes, and Lowry leaves him open for the mid-range now. DeMar DeRozan gives it to Siakam, and he gets fouled on the 3. Siakam needs to make all 3 free throws here. His first one is good, his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down, and his third free throw's up, and he misses it. Now the Warriors have Boogie Cousins at the line. He misses his first free throw, and his second free throw's up, and he misses it as well. The Raptors have no timeouts. They have 5 seconds to get it up the court. Lowry's gonna pull the half-court shot, and he misses it, and the Warriors win in game 7. Why did he not pass it up the court to DeRozan? Lowry let Curry score 35 in the whole game, 20 in the fourth quarter, and 8 in the last 2 minutes. And it's not like his offense was good either. He shot 3 for 14 and 2 for 12 from 3. In the offseason, Kawhi left, but the Raptors had an improved Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam. LeBron wins MVP, averaging 26 and 10. DeMar DeRozan averages 24 points per game, and the Raptors were the 1 seed. They're somehow in a game 7 in the second round. And this game was coming down to the wire. The Raptors are up 1 with a minute to go. DeRozan spins past Jimmy, pulls the mid-range, and bricks the open shot. Dragic is in the post with 5 seconds to go. He gives it to Jimmy, and he gets blocked at the rim. Lowry's bringing the ball up. DeRozan cuts, and he gets fouled. I thought that was a block. DeRozan makes both free throws, and the Heat have 24 seconds to score. Jimmy's trying to get by DeRozan. DeRozan's playing pretty good D, but Hero's wide open in the corner, and he knocks down the 3 to tie the game. 4 seconds left. DeRozan uses the screen from Gasol. He drives. He takes the layup, and I think that's a charging foul. No, that's an and 1. That was a blocking foul on Iggy. And he knocks down the free throw. The Heat have no more timeouts. I don't know why they're not guarding the full court shot. And it goes in. We're going to overtime in a game 7. And with 45 seconds to go, the Raptors are down 2. They really need to get a stop here. We have Bam with the ball in the post. He passes to Jimmy for the wide open 3. And he knocks it down. What kind of defense was that? DeRozan gives the ball to Lowry for 3. And he knocks it down. Goran Dragic's first free throw's up, and he misses it. Dragic makes the second free throw. The Raptors have 26 seconds. Jordan Farmer's gonna swing it to OG for 3. And he misses it. What shot was that? Jimmy was in his face. So now Bam's at the line. His first free throw's up, and he knocks it down. And his second free throw's up, and he misses it. The Raptors are down 4, though, so they have to score quickly. They're going to swing it down to DeRozan for 3. and he knocks down the contested 3 over Dragic. Dragic made both free throws. The Raptors have 5 seconds left. They're going to have to shoot a half-court shot. They're going to give it to OG, and he misses it. And the Raptors lose in Game 7 because Tyler Hero hit a full-court shot. DeRozan dropped 42, but it doesn't matter because Jimmy dropped 46. And the Raptors might be even better now with Norman Powell and Chris Boucher getting a lot better. Fred VanVleet wins 6th Man of the Year. Siakam makes the All-NBA second team, averaging 25 and 12. DeRozan averaged 22 points per game, and the Raptors were the 3rd seed. The Raptors are in Game 7 against the Bucks. They were just down 3-1, and they beat the Bucks by 10 in Game 7. Fred VanVleet, Norman Powell, and DeRozan all had 20, and they just came back down 3-1. How do you go to a Game 7 against the 6th seed, but gentlemen sweep the 2 seed? Now they have to go up against this Sixer team, and they were just up 3-1, and it's going to a Game 7. And they're gonna lose in 7 games because they only scored 13 in the 4th quarter, and they let Tobias Harris drop 27 on them. DeRozan goes up to 27 points per game, and the Raptors finished with 72 wins, 20 games better than the 2nd seed. And of course, in the Eastern Conference Finals, they have to go up against a 99 overall Kevin Durant, a 94 overall Kyrie, and a 92 overall James Harden. And they somehow gentlemen sweep them. Siakam wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and they're going up against Zion and the Pelicans. In Game 1, the Raptors win by 5. Siakam drops 35, and Fred VanVleet and DeRozan both dropped 29. Zion dropped 35, but Brandon Ingram only had 13. Game 2 wasn't even close. The Raptors win by 26, and DeRozan leads the team in scoring with 33 points. And in Game 3, we have a tie game with 2 minutes to go. DeMar DeRozan's in the post with Zion on him, and he knocks down the fade over Zion. They're gonna give it down low to Zion. He takes the hook over DeRozan and ties the game up. DeMar DeRozan uses the screen from Siakam, drives on Zion, forces the layup, and he's gonna miss it. We have Devontae Graham on the break, trying to get past Gary Trent, gives it down low to Josh Hart, and he misses the layup. Scotty Barnes is gonna use the screen from DeRozan. He pulls the shot over Zion and knocks it down. They're gonna give it down low to Zion. He takes the fade over Siakam and he misses. Fred VanVleet on the break gives it to DeRozan for 3, and he misses it. Siakam gets the board, puts it up. He misses again, gets the board again, and makes the and 1. And his free throws up, and he gives the Raptors a 5-point lead. They keep giving it to Zion in the post. He takes the step back and makes it. Fred VanVleet's gonna use the screen from Boucher, pull the 3, and knock it down with 14 seconds to go. They're gonna give it to Brandon Ingram in the corner. He pulls the 3, and he misses it. And the Raptors are gonna win Game 3 by 7. And in Game 4, the Raptors are gonna go ahead and sweep the Pelicans. DeMar DeRozan wins his 2nd ring and 1st Finals MVP. DeMar DeRozan drops to 21 points per game, and the Raptors drop to the 4 seed. They're in a Game 7 in the 1st round, and they barely hold on to make it out of the 1st round. Precious averaged 13 points and managed to drop 29 to save the Raptors in a Game 7. In the 2nd round, the Raptors were going up against this overpowered Celtics team, and they somehow beat them in 5 games. In the Conference Finals, they're going up against a 2-seed Heat team, and they force a Game 7 after being down 3-0. And in a Game 7, they put up 51 points in the 2nd quarter and still only win by 9. DeRozan dropped 29 points and won Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and now in the finals, they had to play the Warriors. And in Game 1, we have a 1-point game with about 2 minutes to go. Kevon Looney's at the line. His first free throw is gonna miss, and his second free throw's up, and he knocks it down to give the Warriors a 2-point lead. Fred VanVleet's gonna throw a lob to Scotty Barnes. What type of pass was that? And now Wiggins gets a wide open dunk on the fast break. Scotty Barnes is gonna use the screen from Precious, pull the 3, and he misses it. Curry's gonna use the screen from Draymond. He's gonna pull the 3 over DeRozan and knock it down to give the Warriors a 7-point lead. And the Warriors are gonna win Game 1. Curry dropped 37 and 22 in the 4th quarter. Game 2 wasn't even close. The Warriors win by 15. Nobody on the Raptors even scored 20, and Curry dropped 34. And the Warriors make a last-minute comeback. The game wasn't even close with 3 minutes to go, and now the Raptors are only up 1 with a minute to go. Scotty Barnes is trying to get past Klay. He spins past him, forces the layup, and gives the Raptors a 3-point lead. Curry's trying to ISO on VanVleet. He's gonna give it to Draymond for 3. And Siakam left him way too much space. We have a tie game now. Scotty Barnes is going to use the screen from Gary Trent. He drives past Jordan Poole and Klay, takes the shot over both of them and misses. Klay's going to use the screen from Draymond. He's going to pull the mid-range, and he makes it. That was a tough shot. Fred VanVleet with 5 seconds left gives it to OG for the corner 3. He misses it, and the Warriors are going to win Game 3. The Raptors had that one in the bag. DeRozan shot 3 for 12, and Curry dropped 35. Game 4, the Raptors blow out the Warriors. The Warriors only scored 72. Their leading scorers were Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson with 16. And in Game 5, with a minute and a half to go, the Raptors found themselves up 1. They need to win this game if they want to stay alive. 5 seconds left. Jordan Poole's going to pull the top of the key 3 and knock it down to give the Warriors the lead. DeRozan's going to shoot the layup over Jordan Poole. What was that? And now on the fast break, Curry pulls a wide open 3. He misses it, thank goodness. 40 seconds left. Gary Trent is on the break. He's going to give it to Scotty Barnes, and he misses the shot over Klay. 25 seconds left. Curry's going to use the screen. He's going to pull the 3, and he misses it. The Raptors are still alive. Fred VanVleet with the ball, gives it to DeRozan. He forces a shot over Clay and ties the game up. They're going to inbound the ball to Curry. I'm scared that he's going to take a step back three or use the screen and take a pull-up three and win the game. Here's the screen from Draymond. Curry can't get past VanVleet. He's going to have to pull the mid-range in his face. And he makes it, and the Raptors lose the finals. A buzzer beater to win the finals is crazy. In DeMar DeRozan's final 2 seasons, the Raptors didn't make the playoffs, but he finished his career with 2 rings and 1 finals MVP. Back in 2020, LeBron won the MVP. If you want to see him and Team USA take on other countries, click the video on the screen right now.